I learned there's so many people in the world, bro. Like, it's so many people in the world that, like, just because over here it's no, it can still be yes over there. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes your eyes, your brain doesn't see the yes; it only sees the no. And sometimes your eyes may see the yes, but see the no, and it'll overpower, and then you like seem to, get discouraged. But, bro,
and when you recognize that as an artist, when you perform,
word.
Because you might go
well,
to.
For me, it's when I succeed. Not even just perform, when I succeed in general. I succeed.
What I'm talking about is when you realize that it may be a no over here, but it may be a yes over here. You learn that when you performing during your journey, because you might come out in fucking Tallahassee, and it might be like, all right, cool. Then you come out in Cleveland, they lose their fucking mind. So you like, hey, hold on. They really wasn't fucking with me in Tallahassee, but over in Cleveland, they fucking with me. And every artist go through that.
And even more, it may not even be just in Tallahassee. It may have been in this venue, at this festival or on this lineup.
Absolutely.
Like me personally, anytime I've done, what's the New York one? What's the New York show called? The radio show.
Hot 97?
Every time I do that, they hate me. They just stare at me. Like, everyone's just like, we do Rolling Loud, though. We're going to shut it down.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a different crowd. And I learned to understand it and respect it. Like, you can't please everybody.
Right.
And at the end of the day, it's not for everyone.
Right. And at the end of the day, you ain't supposed to be on a festival with certain motherfuckers.
Right. Right.
It's almost like it's a setup. Like,
exactly.
You feel what I'm saying?
I think it is. I would never, but I'm to the point in my career where I would never take the money over setting myself up for something like that.
Yeah.
Like, if the lineup, I'm not even gonna say.
Because I remember when we first came out, and they threw us on a tour date for 2 tours, and it was like some backpack shit. It was like it only took for us to do 2 cities. I was like, what the fuck is this shit?
Right.
This ain't our crowd. Like,
did you continue it?
No, fuck no. No, it was 2 dates and we was done. Because it wasn't, we street rappers. So to come out and to be on a tour with a Talib Kweli, or that's just a whole total different
genre, like ambiance.
Right. Let's just be for real. The niggas that's in this crowd ain't trying to hear what the fuck we talking about. We need to be on tour with somebody else. So
you know what I find a little fucked up though? Like, when I was growing up, we 40 and shit. Me, I was more into music than he was. He was the dude that like listened to it later. I was the dude that I listened to every fucking thing from Guns N' Roses to Ice-T, whatever.
That's me.
Like Coldplay. Like, so it was like, damn, we had so much more because hip hop was our thing, yeah. It wasn't about like, it was about like, I'd be in the crib and I'd be dubbing a mixtape, like a real tape, and I have like, it'd be like Public Enemy, De La Soul, Souls of Mischief, Ice-T. It'd be a bunch of, it wasn't no rules because hip hop was ours no matter what it was. It wasn't about, oh, I only listen to drill music. I can't listen to the guys that wear back. No, everything, because it was about like these sounds, and it hit us different ways because it was like a struggle going on in America, and it was a soundtrack to the struggle of America, a soundtrack to the struggle of the ghetto in the 80s. So it was like, all this shit is ours. We happy. We got this. But now it's like, it's this division and separation of hip hop, and it's like, yo, what the fuck? Like, all that shit is ours.
Yeah.
Like, why is we not going to break something that's ours where everybody can, to where as though it forced people even on a creative tip, because I see people and I'm like, dog, like, you're not even no street nigga. I understand it's entertainment, but it's like, you'll be more successful if you told them the story of your journey in your life, bro. Right. And you just rap that. Like, you ain't, you know what I mean? So it's like,
people go, it goes back to when you say, not sticking together, one. Yeah. And 2, it goes back to the easiest route in rap is to go street. Like, to talk street, to act street, it's just easier. It's harder to rap about things that are like just going on in life, because people really don't, not doing anything at all, and it's overpopulated with street music, so you can listen to enough to know how to baking soda, Arm & Hammer. Like, you get the ingredients from just listening to shit.
Absolutely.
And you know how to do it. Like, a lot of niggas don't do anything in life to know what to rap about anything else,
Absolutely.
Most people, when you start out rapping, you start rapping about things that you don't have yet. Cars you don't have yet, money you've never made. So you don't really have the right amounts when you rapping about certain things. Nothing's right except for the shit you listen to, you know what I'm saying? Until you finally start making some money. Then your raps are a little bit more accurate.